Today I am working on the chimney. So if you remember, this is one of the sides that I wanted to put brick on, but I didn't have enough brick to cover it. So in my long nights of thinking at night when I can't sleep, I realized, well, if I put something there like a chimney, then I don't need to cover the whole thing in brick. So all I have to do is cover these sides, and I have enough brick to do that. So right now I am working on an enormous chimney. This right here is 6 inches across, and since we're in 12:1, a 12:1 ratio in miniatures, this is the equivalent of 6 feet across. This is 4 feet across, and this right here is drying. It's still, it's each one of these is 3/4 of an inch thick, so that's 2 1/4 inches total in thickness. And this right here, once it's dry, I can cut this to shape to fit over the roof. So this is going to go here, but down further, kind of like, so here's the original chimney that the house came with, and I pulled it off so you can see. So it'd be kind of like this, but it's going to be on both sides, so it's going to look all attached, and all of this is going to be covered in stone. And that stone is going to be continued in this base foundation part that goes even under the porch. I'm going to put stone all the way around the entire house. I just think it's going to look really pretty. So, especially with the brick. And so that's where I am today, right? Just waiting for things to dry. And but I think it's going to look really cool. And I was just telling Steve, like, it'd be kind of neat maybe down the road once I've made great progress on this house. I've got a long way to go, but maybe at some point it'd be kind of cool to maybe cut out a fireplace opening right here to make an extended patio area and garden. So that's a possibility. So I can do that at another time. I'm not going to plan for that right now. Just dreaming a little. So once I get all this styrofoam, because I'm telling you, it's hard to cut straight lines on this because it's so thick. But you can see too where I cut it at an angle here. All of this is going to be covered, so I'm not really worried about seams and stuff. It's kind of pieced on, and you can see inside here, I actually had to put a piece of that foam board in there because there was a gap, and that seems to fit pretty well. So I'm probably going to cut a new piece of that fits the size of the chimney, the top portion there, and I think I think it'll all come together. So like I said, right now I'm just waiting for glue to dry, and once all this is covered in stone, you won't notice, all the seams and everything. And for the stones, I have a whole collection of egg cartons. So it is my understanding that a lot of dollhouse enthusiasts, such as myself, use these to create stones for basically the same thing that I'm doing. So I need to do a little bit of research and figure out how I'm going to do this, but you can actually cut out all the stones and get a really beautiful finish. It's going to be some work, but not as much work as the brick was probably. So that's it for right now. Hoping within the next day, maybe by tomorrow, I'll have this side I don't know if it'll be done, but it'll be on its way to done. Hopefully by the weekend I'll have it done. And I think that's it. So I will be in touch when we move on to the next part. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.